Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, the surrogates of Samuel Sako believe that they have the winning strategy. And since they have the winning strategy, they don't need to change the winning team. But the surrogates of Dr. Cho Ayaba believe that they have the winning strategy. And they want to lead in Southern Cameroon in order to defeat the forces of Liberty Cameroon, which is inside Southern Cameroon. But I say this, neither county by county, LGA by LGA, nor block by block has the winning strategy to defeat Liberty Cameroon. The county by county, LGA by LGA, with block by block has made Southern Cameroon ungovernable, in the sense that Liberty Cameroon, who are inside Southern Cameroon, cannot control the state of Cameroon. But because they cannot control the state of Cameroon, of Southern Cameroon, does not mean that Southern Cameroonians have won the war, because the forces of Liberty Cameroon are still within the 14 counties of Southern Cameroon. So neither the county by county, LG by LG, nor block by block is the winning strategy to defeat Liberty Cameroon, which means that since county by county, LG by LG, with the block by block has actually done what it was required to do in order to change the trajectory of this revolution to a certain point by making Southern Cameroon ungovernable. But that alone cannot win the war, which means that leaders of Southern Cameroon, those on ground zero and those abroad, must come up with better strategy to defeating Liberty Cameroon within the state of Ambazonia. But because for over 4 years now, our so-called leaders in the diaspora cannot keep their egos down and work with one another, which seems to be a black negativity. Black people cannot work within black people. They have to fight to show that they are the stronger one. So in other words, Dr. Cho Ayaba and his surrogates are trying to portray that they are the super force in Southern Cameroon. Meanwhile, Samuel Sako is trying to prove that he is the president of Southern Cameroon. But at this point where we are fighting the liberation, we neither have a president nor do we have complete control over Southern Cameroon. So in order to defeat the forces of Liberty Cameroon inside Southern Cameroon, our leaders, since they cannot work as a team, should divide the labor. Look at Fako, which is where Dr. Samuel Sako is coming from. He is supposed, as he claims, he's the president of Southern Cameroon of Amazonia, yet his own county, he cannot lead, he cannot show leadership in his own county. And that could also go to Dr. Cho Ayaba. His leadership in his county is not exemplified either. Meaning that instead of trying to concentrate all over Southern Cameroon, each of these leaders should concentrate over their counties. And we have 14 counties that need to be liberated from Liberty Cameroon. That needs to be cleansed out with all the forces of Liberty Cameroon. And this is the next stage that we have to face in our revolution in order to win the war. And if we don't have a means, a way to forge ahead to defeating La République du Cameroon within a county, we would not have the opportunity nor the chance to take this war across the Mongol. So, in other words, my strategy that I'm trying to propose to all Southern Cameroons and the so-called leaders in the diaspora, including all the LGAs and whatnot, since everybody comes from a county, why not share the label? It's time to build a power base in each county to defeat the forces of La République du Cameroon within those counties. When we liberate our counties, we will create another opportunity to push the war across the Bongo, because a free county from the forces of La République du Cameroon will give room for our people to breathe, will give room for our people to see life. But so long as we, the so-called leaders or so-called soldiers, are fighting left and right like the ARF, who claims they could strike anywhere, meanwhile the forces of like Republic Cameroon can actually strike anywhere, burn down villages, and the so-called forces of like Republic, being ARF or ADF, cannot stop the destruction of our counties and our nation. So it's time to change strategy in order for us to move forward, in order for us to forge ahead and defeat the forces of La République Cameroon. It's time for us to build power base within our 14 counties. Strong military power base to destroy the forces of La République Cameroon. If we take out all the military camps that Cameroon has inside our counties and create a strong military base within our counties, we will create a better chance of winning this war, without which the chances of losing this war increases. But so long as these leaders can't see eye to eye and cannot find a way to make things work, Southern Cameroon seems to be doomed. Pretty much. That's what sums it up. This is King Angel. I'm out.